Hi YouTube, I'm going to do a quick video to show the gear that I brought on a 5-week hike that I did on the Appalachian Trail in 2019 from mid-May through June. I was in Virginia. It was warm and I enjoyed most of this gear, so I wanted to give people an idea who are thinking about upcoming through hikes, give them an idea of things that work and why. So some of my big 3 items we'll start with. I had the Hyperlight 3400 Wind Rider. I had the Enlightened Equipment Revelation. It's a 20-degree bag, 850 fill. It's really warm. It was too warm for when I was out there, but it is my lightest bag and it compacts the best in my pack, so I kept it. But it was way too warm for summertime in Virginia. I have over here, I have the Z-Pex Duplex. It's a 2-person tent. Here are the stakes. Pretty easy to set up. It's roomy. It's lightweight. I love it. I'm gonna take it on all my hikes probably. I have the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisper down jacket. I've been in a habit of always bringing a puffy. It's nice to have. It's like a little safety blanket. It was pretty warm, and I don't know that I really needed it, but it's nice to have that kind of gear with you. For rain gear, I just brought the Frog Togs rain jacket. Worked great. For food storage, I use a Yursak with a lock. What's it called? Lock sack. And so this keeps the odors inside your bag. Works really well. And the Yursak, you don't have to hang it up in the tree. You can just tie it to a tree, which at the end of a long day of hiking, I really enjoyed the simplicity of it. For sleeping, I have an Xped pad. I have an Xped pillow, and this is a schnozzle. It fills up with air, and then you push the air into your sleeping pad. Again, at the end of the day of hiking, I enjoy anything that makes setting up camp easier. So this is only about 1 ounce of weight, and I will take it with me. For sleeping, I carry smart wool leggings and just a light t-shirt. I did end up sending these home because it was just way too warm. It was overkill. I did not need them. I also sent home my Dirty Girl gaiters. I probably will use these more if I'm doing like desert hiking or anywhere where it's going to be sandy, more debris. I just didn't feel like I needed them in Virginia. Bandana works great to cool yourself off or clean yourself off. For electronics, I have a Delorme Reach. I've used this now for a few years and I really like it. I can tell my family where I am every night, and it's just makes me feel real safe while I'm out there. Camera. I don't know that I'm going to bring a camera on future long hikes. It's like a pound of weight, and I found myself never taking it out because it was just too much to take it out of the pack, and I also didn't feel like carrying it on the front of my pack. So I just didn't find that I needed it much on the Appalachian Trail. Now, I have taken it on the John Muir Trail, and it was a different experience. I took tons of pictures with it, so maybe it just depends on the trail. But I think I might try leaving it at home and just using my phone in the future. Battery pack, I think this is the Anchor 10,000. Works great. I kind of was charging things up every 4 or 5 days anyways in a town or a hostel. Earplugs came in very handy to listen to music and podcasts. These were the only 2 wires that I needed for my devices, and this power plug-in had 2 port charges, which I enjoyed being able to charge 2 devices at once. For cooking gear, I have an Evernew titanium ultralight pot. You know, it can fit like a ramen pretty easily. It won't really work well it probably would be hard for 2 people meals, but for 1 person it works great. Pocket Rocket from MSR. and I just carry a little lighter and a little pack to put the pocket rocket and the lighter inside to sort of keep it from cleaning up against the pot. This all kind of sat in my pot with fuel, and then I just put the cover on, and that was how I packed it in my pack. And a little titanium spork. For water, I brought a Sterapin. It's an UV UV ray. It filters your water by sterilizing with UV light, and worked great. You just kind of put it in your water bottle, stir it around, or if it was a small water bottle, I'd put it in and I would just like swish it around for like a minute, and then your water is clean. I brought a little cheesecloth in case I needed to clean out any debris or rocks or anything like that. Deuces spades for cat holes. I always bring Body Glide. I liked having a sunscreen on a stick. It was easy to apply and didn't get my hands all messy. I usually have baby wipes. I also brought these Mega Babe wipes, which I really enjoyed. If you're a woman hiking, I would highly suggest Mega Babe wipes. These are little tablets that when you put a little water on them, they expand and become a cloth that you can use to like clean out your pot, which is usually what I used them for. Little odds and ends like carabiner, pocket knife, nail clippers, tweezers. This is Luco tape that I wrapped around a straw. Worked great, just tore off what I need. Didn't have to bring a lot out there. KT tape came in very handy when my knees were feeling pretty sore, so I'll probably always bring some KT tape with me. I always carry a bug net just in case the bugs get bad. Emergency kit, I've got a little compass on a whistle, some tenacious tape for patching up gear, some waterproof matches, some glue, a safety pin, a little piece of Velcro, Aquamira aqua tabs, backup source of cleaning, purifying your water. And this was just some repair patches for my Xped, which I actually had to use because I ended up with a hole that needed some patching while I was on the trail. Other little things that are not seen, I did have just a tiny flashlight, and I had probably weighed about an ounce, and I had flip-flops as well for camp shoes. And I carried a little fanny pack so that I could easily get snacks and things throughout the day. So that is what I brought. I liked it all. It probably weighed somewhere between 12 and 13 pounds for a base weight. I think the only changes, depending on the trail, maybe I wouldn't bring a Sterapin. If it was going to be gross water with sediment, I probably would still use a Sawyer squeeze. I've always had good luck with Sawyer squeeze. But if it's nice, clear, flowing mountain water, definitely suggest the Sterapin. It's awesome. It makes life so much easier. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them and I will do my best to answer them. Bye.